Hello and welcome to the Setzei edition of the short Vort from Sheini to Shlishi. In this week's parsha, we have the mitzvah of helping someone reload an animal that was overwhelmed by its burden. However, if the master of the animal says, well, you have a mitzvah to load the animal and therefore I'm just going to sit by and watch, then you are patur from loading the animal, because it says hakim sakim imo, that you shall load it with him, only with him and not without the Baal. Now the Chafetz Chaim in his Perush on the Torah says this teaches us a musar regarding when we make requests for Hashem to help us, such as Elokai Nitzor L'Shanei Meira. Hashem, help us stay away from saying Lashon Hara. We have to do our share too. If we do our share, then Hashem will work with us and He will help us. But if we don't do our share, He won't help us. He compares this through a mashal, that there was once a poor man and he asked this rich man in the street, he said, I'm starving, I'm destitute. If you give me 5 rubles, I'll be able to make this investment, make enough money that I won't starve. This rich man had pity on the poor man, and he said, well, I don't have the cash on me right now. I'm going to a business deal, I'm going to work, but I will get home at 5 o'clock, meet me there and I'll give you the cash. The businessman rushes through his day so that he'll be there in time for the poor man, but the poor man doesn't show. He waits a full hour and then he gives up. The next day, the rich man goes on his way, and once again he bumps into the same ani. And the ani is saying, please sir, help me. If you can give me 5 rubles, then I'm going to be able to make this business deal and I won't starve. The rich man says, I don't know what happened yesterday, but you made the same deal and I offered you to come. Come again today and at 5 o'clock and I will give you the 5 rubles that you're looking for. Once again, the businessman makes sure that he's home in time, and once again, the ani does not show up. So this man's furious at this point, and he's had enough of this guy. And especially when the next day, the rich man goes on his way again, once again sees the same ani, and he hears the ani making the same exact pitch. Please help me, I'm destitute. If you give me 5 rubles, I can make a business deal. So the rich man said, just walk by. And he says to himself, well, if he was really serious, he would have come to my home and gotten the money. He's obviously not that serious about this. So the Chafetz Chaim says this applies to us too. We make all these requests from Hashem. Look at Shemona Esrei, Atachonein Ladam Das, Hashivenu Avinu Sorsecha, Borech Aleinu. Every different request we want, but we have to do our share to help achieve the items that we're requesting. Slach Lanu, forgive us. We have to do tshuva in order to have Hashem forgive us. We have to make this first step. Something, at least go to the base measure, spend a few minutes learning Torah, go somewhere, do chesed. If we do the first step, then Hashem will be with us to help us. But if not, if we don't do the first step, then Hashem also, Hakim Sakin Lo, won't be with us to help. So let us take the first step now that we're in Elul, make that extra effort and be zocha to have Hashem give us siyata d'shmaya and make us achieve our goals. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day and a wonderful Shabbos.